My name is Shabazz, and I will be doing a game called Bear Barbarian. This podcast is going to be M1 and D1 for game design. At the start of the game, you will see a full motion video that will contain some text that will be a narrative, and also a button at the side and the end says skip. So the full motion video is a clip of the video where you'll be watching. The text will be the storyline. They will explain what's the reason why you play this game and the story about the character. The button of the skip option is the option that you can skip if you already have seen. As for me, I already seen the starting of the full motion video, so I'm going to be end up skipping, as you can see now. So I skipped that. So here's the example. You can see the skip button on my below left, and some narrative and a full motion video. And so that's it. So I'm going to click on skip and play the game. The first from the list I will be covering up is turn. Turn is the setting of the game. As you can see the setting of the game, there is a trees, grass, building, and also some sun and clouds. Each of the level have their own design of it. Sometimes some level have contained some snow. Some other levels have a different scenario or different location of it, and sometimes it could be at night time. So that contain torrents. Pardon for me moving about my camera. Architecture. This game of the game is you count as you might count as the drawing of the background of the building, and also another building is that when the architecture is that the way it's drawn out, and also the line is that where you can see me running around and jumping down up. It'll count as also architecture. The object is a weapon you use. As you can see, I use fireball to harm my enemies, and a sword to damage. Character. This is the character I'm controlling, and I'm playing as and try to complete the game with it. So this is the character you control in the game, and you do whatever you want with it. You have a full control. Next is non-controller character. Non-controller character is your enemies, but you can change your characters to the other enemies. So I'm going to demonstrate. As you can see, this is your character and as you can see, you can change your character to non-player character. For non-player character, non-player character, it's more like playable character. In this game, it doesn't have no non-player because you can play as your enemies. So that I covered up. So I might well cover up from the different lists. So that, as you can see here, this is the inventory. And as a moment I don't have no money to buy equipment from the shop here. So this is your inventory. You only change the inventory to increase the stats down here. And also these are the different character or avatar you could change too. And different avatar, you could be a fast, you could be a scoutess, who's pretty fast but dies quickly, and you could be a juggernaut, basically strong but slow. Medkit is only for to recover your friends. And magic, the favorite character of mine. The favorite character of mine is where you can use the distance and you can use teleportation. So I covered up inventory, also covered up non-player character, and also covered up what's called again non-player character and character. Yeah. So the feedback interface is the screen of the laptop. Every time I click on something, it reflects and you actually can see what's going to happen, what's happening. For example, it's loading up. So that, but the only feedback interface is the screen, so it's showing us. So that. And the next will be 2D design. This game is 2D because this whole game is designed as a 2D game. As you can see, it's more about left to right. This game is not 3D because this game is not designed as 3D, not as a this is not designed as a 3D game, but it's only for 2D. Next is this game is not first-person shooter because this game is mostly for 2D and third person. The problem is for like third person is that you can't move around, but you're only stuck on one specific what's called view. As for third person, you have a lot more freedom in other games. As you can see, this game is a scroller game, which you could move your character to the left to right. As you can see, I'm moving around, and the screen moves. This game is not aerial because you're not looking at the character above. Instead, you're looking at from third person point of view. Okay, this game is case sensitive because at start game you kind of have a weapon, but it's only a weak. But the only problem is that you don't have no armor. You need the armor to equip so that you increase the stats and increase the protection of yourself. So I covered up full motion. Okay, I think I covered the avatar by saying that you could change your avatar to different color. And saying it's the same, change the avatar to different colors. Well, not different colors. I meant to say different breed of animals. Which I mentioned earlier. You could change your character to a different as an enemy. So that this game has omnipresent because every time you die, for example, I jump off, I get teleported. If a friend of mine dies, they get teleported also from different locations. Also, the enemy is the same for enemies. This game is a single player game because this game is designed as a single player and only for story wise. Okay, so next is multiplayer from the list. This game is not a multiplayer because this game is designed to be only a single player game, but this would be a lot more fun if it was multiplayer. On my next list is narrative. Well, this game I already covered up by narrative. Physical. Physical is where you could change the setting of the game to make it to do any changes. For example, you put subtitle or that. But in this game, the only change you could do is the. I'm gonna show it to you now. This is temporal. You could change the quality of the game. You could change the particle or tinting, so that you can see every time you attack, you see a red light come up. Particle, that stuff, and you also could change the movement of the key. For example, if I decide to use letters to instead of arrows, like that, and change all this up. So that's physical covered up. Temporal. This game does not have temporal because, like, you cannot. It does not have a temporal because it's not an option for the changing time or change the team because it's always in the same time. For example, as you saw earlier, you see the sun of the game, and you see earlier it was sunny. If you keep playing the game, it won't become dark. When you're playing the game, so it does not have any temporal changes. The environment is, as you said earlier, for what's called torrent, because the environment is grass, it's a bit sunny, dark. But at each level you go on, the environment changes. Like sometimes it be nighttime, sometimes it be snowing, and sometimes it be a different location. And as for our covered ethical. Next is emotional. This game does not make me feel emotional because the only thing it does for me, it makes me enjoy the game. And this game is not designed to make the player feel emotional. Challenges and goals. So I'm going to demonstrate a bit earlier. So there's a list of goals and challenges. So wait. This game is designed to. This game's role is to kill all the enemies and win the game. And also, it does provide you some challenges, like giving points. For example, you play all these songs, let me say, win the match, all that stuff, but you also get bonuses as extra money. You can use that money, you can use that reward to buy equipment. So, according to goal is to beat them. You get some challenges, side challenges to do to get more money, and also you get some money to use that money to buy equipment. play action. This game does not have any play action. Because your goal is to kill enemies and win the game, and no goal. This game just have rules because some mission have some missions say kill 15 have 15 points to order progress. Some game have 25. Some game have 10. Some game I meant to say levels. Their games, but this game just have a difficulty. As you can see now, you can change difficulty to easy, normal, hard. The game mechanic of this game. At the start of the game is easy. Once you progress the game, it gets harder. You get harder to kill. It's harder to get earn money. It's harder to upgrade your weapons. And I already mentioned about the inventory. Scoring, win condition. Win condition is like a mentioned about. You need a task, you need a mission, you need to win the game. You already talked about it. Scoring, let me check scoring. As you can see, I've been defeated. This is the scoring of a different team member. As you can see, I got 2 kills and 0 death, and one of my members have 1 kill and 1 death, 1 death. So that covered that up. The feedback is the screen reflection or responding to the game. For example, when I click enter, it changes. So that's only the feedback of it, but it does not vibrate as a PlayStation because so far I'm on the laptop. Addiction. This game is quite addicting because first time I played this game, I completed this game in 2 hours because I quite enjoyed it. It made me feel addictive. So, and thanks for listening to my podcast. I hope you enjoy, and I apologize for movement of my phone because I've been recording one hand, playing a game, while reading my list of information from my another laptop. And thank you for listening. So bye.